Good morning. This is the Sunday School outline for December 6th, 2020. I'm titling this Comfort My People. This is the second Sunday of Advent. Those celebrating Advent usually focus on a different theme each week. Themes such as faith, hope, love, peace, joy, comfort, healing. Any one of these and more could be used. There's lots of nice themes we could pick. Some churches use contemporary focus and select themes of truth, justice, harmony, and empathy. There is no one official list of themes, and the season of Advent is not based on anything in the Bible anyway, but is something that's useful to a church that has any kind of church season. I grew up in churches that don't celebrate Advent, but they tended to put up Christmas decorations during the first week of Advent. So even though they didn't celebrate it, they were celebrating it. So there it is. The lectionary readings for today are Psalm 85, 1 and 2, 8 through 13, Isaiah 40, 1 through 11, Mark 1, 1 through 8, 2 Peter 3, 8 through 15. When I reviewed these passages, I got a big emotional hit from the Isaiah passage, so I will focus on it. I will also read Matthew 11, 25 through 30 and Matthew 5, 3 through 12. I will talk a little bit about what the words from Isaiah 40, 1 through 11 mean to me, and just read the other two passages. Isaiah 40, 1 through 11. Comfort ye, my people, saith your God. Comfort means to help someone, to do something that makes them happier, to ease someone's way through the grieving process. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. What this means to me is you should tell your city, proclaim that the siege is going to be over, the battle is done. There is no need to pay for past mistakes. The payment has already happened. The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. You've heard questions asked about what that tree falling down in the wilderness, whether it makes a sound or not. Well, God is there to hear it, and God is in downtown with you too. There is no place where shouting is done that it won't be heard. And as for God, God's way of truth and goodness, no matter where you are, there will be no obstacles. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. There will still be mountains and valleys. There will be ups and downs. There will still be forests, swamps, and deserts. But all terrain will be as smooth as a freeway to those spreading the good news of God. I got to say, wherever you are, you should be spreading the good news of God. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. What this means to me is, what does God's self say? It says that every physical being will have a revelation of God. All flesh shall see the glory of God together, that religion and culture and country will be no obstacle to knowing God, and all flesh shall see the glory of the Lord. The voice said, cry. And he said, what shall I cry? All flesh is grass. All the goodliness thereof is as a flower of the field. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. We are physical. We have our own individual ends. Our senses of impending doom can be overwhelming. That's why we need comfort. but we are known of God. And just as God moves us through time, since God knows us, we're eternal, even though we can't understand the shape of things to come. The word of our God shall stand forever. O Zion, that bringest good tidings, get thee up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem, that bringest good tidings, lift up thy voice with strength, lift it up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judah, behold your God. Zion. Hi, little kitty. Zion, Jerusalem, is supposed to be the city of God. It's supposed to be proclaiming God. It's supposed to be a city of peace. Well, it will be that way eventually. Behold, the Lord God will come with a strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. Indeed, God's self will intervene if humans won't do the job. Miracles have happened in the past. They will happen again. God will come forth with a strong hand. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm, and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with young. Kind of speaks for itself. It's just a beautiful pastoral scene. God, the good shepherd. Other words of comfort came from Matthew 11:25 and 30. At that time Jesus answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and thou hast revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knows the Son but the Father. Neither knows anyone the Father but the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. And then Matthew 5:3-12. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people shall revile you, and when people shall persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil things against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So everybody have a good week. Don't get persecuted just for persecution's sake. If you're persecuted, make sure you're getting persecuted. What is it? For righteousness' sake. So be righteous. Don't be religious. There's a difference. So have a good week. Bye-bye.